Yeah, I haven't. Yes, they You didn't say no. When I told him I'm not supposed to spend the water money, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
Okay. You shouldn't be doing it. You're swearing in for us.
Meeting called to order. This is the council meeting in Oakland. What do I hear? We gotta turn that down.
Baby monitor.
You just unplug it. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Check 1, 2. All right, we got it down? Okay. This is the Oakland Council meeting, July 17th, 2024. Would the clerk please read the statement of compliance?
This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Law, duly announced, advertised, and posted in the municipal building. The meeting will adjourn no later than 10 p.m. unless a majority of the council members that are present vote to extend the time.
Next, we have pledge of allegiance. Would the police chief please lead us in the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Be seated. Clerk, please read the roll call.
Mayor Camillo,
Present.
Councilwoman Gofredo. Here. Councilman McCann,
Here?
Councilman Pignatelli,
Here.
Council President Saliani,
Here.
Councilman Slazinski,
Here.
Councilman Talamini,
Here.
all present.
All right, since we have a special meeting here with new police officers being sworn into promotions, I'd like to have a motion to suspend the normal order of business.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, very good. Let's move right to the swearing-in ceremony. And first person we're going to bring up will be Mr. John Gordon.
Mayor, just do the resolutions to appoint.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We need to introduce Resolution 24-219 to authorize hire police officer John Gordon.
Motion?
Go
Second.
Second. Roll call.
Councilwoman Gofredo,
Yes.
Councilman McCann,
Abstain.
Councilman Pignatelli,
Yes.
Council President Saliani,
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski,
Yes.
Councilman Talamini,
Yes.
All right, let's do all the resolutions. 24-220 authorize hire police officer Patrick Kuchukala.
You can do one vote on 20 through 23.
Okay. Kuchella. And we've also got 24-21, promotion of Lieutenant of Police Department Ryan O'Keefe. 24-22, promotion of Sergeant Police Department Jonathan Coleman. 24-23, promotion of Sergeant Charles Kelly.
Motion?
Do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Gofredo,
Yes.
Councilman McCann,
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli,
Yes.
Council President Saliani,
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski,
Yes.
Councilman Talamini.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Very good. At this point, I'd like to bring Mr. John Gordon forward with his family. All set? Raise your right hand. I
I,
Your
John Gordon,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority
under the authority
of the people,
of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
and impartially,
and justly
justly
perform all the duties of the office of police officer
perform all the duties of the office of police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to recognize Mr. Gordon here. He is a councilman in Emerson, and ironically, he and I went to high school together.
Went to high school together.
Quick picture. Chief, coming in. At this time, I'd like to bring forward Patrick Kuchala and his family. All set?
Yes, sir.
I,
I,
state your name,
Patrick Kuchala,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and of this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of the office of police officer,
perform all the duties
of the office
of the office
of police
of
officer,
police officers
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Malcolm.
Stand in the picture. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
At this time, I'd like to ask Ryan O'Keefe to come forward and his family. All set?
Yep.
I
I, Ryan O'Keefe,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the
to
same
the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United
in
States
the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of lieutenant
all the duties of the office of lieutenant
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm still taller now.
All right, this time I'd like to call forward Mr. Charles Kelly.
Yeah, please come.
Ready? I
I, Charles Kelly,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and unjustly
perform all the duties of the office of sergeant,
perform all the duties of the office of sergeant
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my abilities.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Sergeant.
Yep.
At this time, I'd like to ask Jonathan Coleman to come forward with his family. All set?
Yes.
I
I, Jonathan Coleman,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and the governments
and the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of the office of sergeant
perform all the duties of the office of sergeant
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations, Sergeant.
Don't hit the baby.
Yeah, let's go like that. That's good.
Thank you very much.
Whose handshake?
This one, thank you very much.
Congratulations. See you.
All right, we're going to take a 5-minute recess. For those that want to stay, are welcome to stay, but the rest, perhaps might want
Joey.
John, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Everyone supports, that's great.
Yeah.
Did you see, you were right about AC in November. You see, are you going? Did you book a room?
Why was Hard Rock booked?
Yeah, apparently because we're staying at Caesar's. I just got the confirmation. I had to double check with Randy, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're staying. Yeah.
So I asked to stay at Bally's.
Oh, you did?
So I can rack up points.
Oh, but smart move.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. We'll see you then. No, no, smart.
Yeah. You know, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll go gamble a little bit.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Where's Jody? Why isn't she at this meeting? She's like, come on.
I'm on I'm on a streak right now. Yeah, it'll be fun. Have you ever been?
Oh yeah, I've been the last 2 years.
Fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not quite the biggest household. Also played a little bit. I was hanging out with Pat a lot last year. We were at the same table.
You know, if you guys gave me the title of Meredith, the other guys.
Oh.
After December, I can come. No, I used to go when I worked at the
How are you?
I was saying, if I get the title of Meredith, like the other one, and I can go to Atlantic City every year. But they're staying at
Pretty sure you.
This is just awarding the bids, and then there'll be more. Once they award the bid, then all the construction. So there may be an issue after. If awarding the bid is not a bid. No. So they award the bid, and then after they award the bid, they meet with the contractor, and then they have to approve all the construction. So right now they submitted a bid that said for this amount of dollars we can do the work, and then they have to iron out the details of that afterwards. So if they need an access easement, then they'll have to come to you at that point.
And you guys are staying at Seaford.
And then you just jump in the car. Or sometimes they have.
That's what'll happen. They'll sit down, and then if they need to do an access agreement, then they'll have to come to you at that point. But that's after they award the bid and they go into the details of the construction.
Russ, I promise you, this is it.
Oh, okay.
I was off by one. I said there's going to be three people left. Oh, wait. Here we go. Make it three.
This was like during the John Fabo years. This is what the meetings would be like.
Is this what it was like? Yeah. See, then I got on it, then
then
everything
it
all
all
just,
went-
that was it.
Yes, and then I got it. Yeah, so send it. I don't want to. I just figured. I'll get it. No worries.
Bobby, where are you moving to?
Tennessee.
Steve, you ready?
Bristol. Don't
Now,
let,
now the whole town knows.
don't let Tennessee know. See you, Bob.
All right, council meeting's back in order. Where are we right now? Let's see.
Motion to excuse Councilman McCann.
Yeah, do we have a motion to excuse Councilman McCann?
Motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, mayor's report. I'm going to keep this very brief. Paving, just latest update for those residents that are on Truman Boulevard, Lenape Lane, Martha Place. We are just currently working with Public Service. We're waiting for dates. Once we have the dates, they will be repairing all your roads. So that's the latest on that. Bush Plaza, we're still dealing with supply chain issues. The fence is still on back order. Flagpole is on back order, and so are the lights. Hopefully, we'll see some movement in the next 30 days, so we can have that done by the end of the summer. And I just want to remind everybody for Great Oak Park, there's another concert this weekend. It's called Say 80-something. It's this Saturday, July 20th, from 5 to 8 p.m. It's going to be at the Great Oak Park on the Great Lawn at the Arts Pavilion. And that's really all I have. Do I have a motion to open the public?
So moved.
Do I have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody wish to address the council?
Yeah, I guess I do. I've addressed this several times. My name is Nico Carlson. I live at 6 Geronimo Way here in Oakland. Complaining about a conspiracy involves my brother and the local police, and it's gone on in every municipality. It's being addressed by the running President Trump, even with the assassination attempt and whatnot. It's been going on for 40 years. It entails quite a bit of money. It's my father's estate, where I myself have also generated quite a few profiting ideas and was denied rights to them. So, and I've been filing complaints basically with what's happening locally with the town judge, and nothing's coming about with it. So I figure address the town council, and maybe you could get involved with the judge and the police and verify my claims.
Thank you, Mr. Cross.
So, okay, thank you.
Anybody else wish to address the council?
Motion to close.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, approval of minutes. We have June 25th, 2024. So, motion approved.
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Gufredo?
Yes.
Councilman here. Councilman Pigmentelli?
Abstain.
Council President Saliani?
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski?
Yes?
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
We have June 25th executive minutes. I know you've all had a chance to read them. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Gufredo?
Yes.
Councilman Pigmentelli?
Abstain.
Council President Saliani?
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski?
Yes?
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, very good. Special announcements. I'm going to make the following appointment for the Green Team. Gary Tenendez. His term will expire December 31st, 2024. We have the Rotary Club would like to authorize a car show sign in Rotary Park, and also authorize raffle license RL 1506 for the Oakland Education Foundation for a 50-50 on September 7th, 2024 to support of the grant of the arts in Oakland K-12 public schools to be held at 61 Lakeshore Drive in Oakland. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
All in favor?
Well, second.
Oh, second. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I have one more. We have.
Mayor?
Yes.
I will need to abstain from the Elks raffle.
Yep. Okay, that's why we held it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
We have one left. It's authorized
Oh.
raffle license RL 1505 for the Elks Lodge 2167 for poker night on August 17th, 2024 for support of the Elks charities and causes to be held at 33 Rampart Valley Road, Oakland, New Jersey. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, moving on.
Councilwoman Gufredo?
She abstained. All right, we have the following resolutions. 24212, Chapter 159, National Opioid Settlement. We have 24-213, appoint Anesia Minero as Deputy Tax Collector. 24-214, authorize salary increase for DPW Superintendent. 24-215, authorize salary increase for Senior Center Director. 24-216, authorize promotion of John Morris. 24-217, authorize promotion of Matt Chesini. 24-18, 218, authorize promotion of Jonathan Zambra. 24-224, authorize accrued sick time payout for Rowan. 24-225, authorize accrued payout for Piercy. 24-226, appoint Municipal Alliance Liaison. 24-227, authorize Recycling Coordinator stipend. 24-228, authorize summer camp hires. 24-229, authorize certifying that the governing body has reviewed at minimum the comments and recommendations set forth in the 2023 annual audit. 24-230, resolution approving the 2023 annual audit corrective action plan prepared by CFO in response to the findings and recommendations in the 2023 annual audit. 24-231, authorize recreation refunds. 24-232, authorize contract natural green lawn care for Field 8 refurbishment. 24-233, award bid for Alaman Brook Phase 2 repairs. 24-234, authorize participation in the LISO program. 24-236, authorize place-to-place transfer expansion of premises, GH Restaurant Corp., liquor license 0242-33-009-006. Do I have a motion to approve?
Can we pull 24-233?
Okay. 24-233 is pulled, and I've also pulled 24-235. Anybody else wish to pull anything else? Motion approved.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call.
Councilwoman Gufredo?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Council President Saliani?
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski?
Yes.
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, we have 24-233, award bid for Alaman Brook Phase 2 repairs. Mr. Saliani.
Yeah, so Rich, I just want to clarify, this is for the members of the flood commission, people who've been dealing with Allen Brook. This is the fix from what properties does this go from, do you recall?
So this is the first phase to clean up from Ida was to address the debris accumulation from about 50 feet or so north of the Lakeshore Drive Bridge southward. So it was in the Lakeshore Drive Bridge area. This takes care of the rest of the items that were noted as needing attention after Tropical Storm Ida. So it's select embankment repair, including at 40 Nokomis, one or two other areas, and shoal and debris removal at select locations up to Route 202.
Thank you.
Anything else? Saliani, would you like to make a motion to approve 24-233? Do we have a second? Second? Mr. Talamini. Roll call.
Councilwoman Gufredo?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Council President Saliani?
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski?
Yes.
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. I pulled 24-235 out, authorizing joining of Madison, New Jersey Council on Local Mandates complaint. This really has to do with affordable housing, and I'd like to have our attorney just give a quick overview of what this is all about. And why we're
Sure,
joining
Mayor.
this.
So the Borough of Madison and Morris County is filing a complaint with the Council on Local Mandates, stating that the affordable housing mandate under the new legislation is an unfunded mandate and not permissible under the law. They filed that complaint, or they're working on filing that complaint, and they've asked other towns to join in support. They're not asking for any money from us, simply to lend our support. So this resolution would be, we would be joining in their complaint, but it would be at no cost to the taxpayers.
Anybody have any questions? I did have an opportunity to talk to the Madison mayor about this as well. This was brought up at one of the mayor's meetings, and Mr. Coons has also been in contact with their borough administrator down there as well. And if there's no cost to us, obviously there's no harm, no foul, especially if the judgment does go in our favor.
Correct.
Okay, who would like to introduce 24-235, authorizing joining the Madison, New Jersey Council on Local Mandates?
So moved.
Second.
Second. Roll call.
Councilwoman Gofredo?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Council President Saliani?
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski?
Yes.
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, we have no ordinance. We're up to work session. The first one we have is the Crystal Lake Dam. Myself, Borough Administrator, our Attorney Brian Chakowski, Council President Saliani, we all attended a meeting approximately 3 weeks ago down at Borough Hall concerning the 2 lakes in town and the RML. And we think we may have found a good path forward concerning the Crystal Lake Dam with their ability to apply for the dam restoration loan program, okay? And what that allows them to do is that they will take a loan out. We as a municipality will have put a special assessment on all the properties that live around the lake, and they will pay off this loan over the course of 20, 30 years. The immediate ask right now is really they need a letter of support from the borough that we are in agreement with a resolution stating that yes, we will indeed work with them for the dam restoration program. Mr. Coons, do you have anything you want to add to that, or?
Just a couple of things. One, so council's aware the DEP program is not open at the current time. They may take applications in 2025, and part of that process is that the borough has to act as a co-applicant on the loan because we're the entity that winds up guaranteeing repayment of the money to the DEP. All right, and then as the mayor indicated, it's basically an assessment project. The properties that benefit from the improvement are identified, and the cost is assessed accordingly at the end of the process. So there was some information that we provided from the tax assessor that may actually be more detailed than you want to know about the process, but we wanted to make sure that you had that. So, and I think we left open the possibility of this also covering Mirror Lake.
Yes.
As well. And on RML's part, they're going to be approaching the DEP to ask for an extension on the deadline that they're under from the DEP to make the repairs. So
I have a question.
hopefully we can make all of this work and, use this path to get the work accomplished.
Yep. Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes, has RML discussed this with all the property owners that will be assessed this special assessment?
I don't know, I mean, this was an idea that we sort of coalesced around at the meeting. I don't know what communications that
I mean, I
they
think
may have
before
had
we
after
agreed to that, they should
that.
all be contacted and sign off on it, that they know they're gonna have a special assessment.
That's true. We can bring that back to them. I don't see a problem with that. Yeah.
It's RML function.
Yeah. And just, Pat, just so you know, this is just a workshop item. We're not making any decisions at this time.
Yeah, but I mean, if we have to endorse it,
Yeah.
Councilman,
Yep.
we need to know the answers to the question.
I agree 100%. I mean, it's nice because it's kind of it's an elegant way to finally put this entire issue to rest.
Yeah.
If we can make this work with this loan.
I'm all in favor of helping them
Yep.
get the loan.
Yep, okay. Anybody else have any questions? So, Mr. Coons, what's our next step then?
We'll follow up with RML on that particular issue. And if subject to that, everybody's in agreement, we would bring a resolution forward for the August meeting where you would indicate your willingness to be the co-signer, on the loan application.
And then just, again, I want to clarify how many of us up here are part of RML. How are we going to vote on this? Like, are we allowed to vote on it? Do we have to?
That's a question for Matt. As far as I'm
I think
aware.
once we know the specifics, I'll be able to advise you better on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, generally, it is a majority of the council that are members, correct? I would think the doctrine of necessity would probably apply there.
Well, I
but
mean, as
that's-
long as we have a quorum, the abstentions count for purposes of the quorum. So if one person is eligible to vote, we could have a 105 vote and it would pass.
Right,
It's not the only thing that requires it to have a certain number of votes is 4 votes for a budget.
right.
Anything else is a majority, and any abstentions count as part of a quorum, so you'd be able to pass it on even a 105 vote, if that's the
Right.
situation.
Anybody else?
Thank you.
Okay. Moving on to streetscape design standards, I know it was included in everybody's packet. This is what we discussed at the last meeting. We want to really start moving forward with these streetscapes so that we can turn this into an ordinance, so we have a real governing document that allows us to start moving forward in the downtown business corridor. And as we've indicated in the past, this includes the stamping, the type of stamping on the concrete, everything from light poles to what types of trees, to what type of tree grates, and it really lays the foundation for a path forward. Mr. Coons, anything you wish to?
Yeah, so the planner's actively, and her team are actively working on this. One, to incorporate the changes that they had noted in their report to the planning board. And as part of that, they wanted to, the council's opinion on the various types of amenities in the downtown, like the tree grates, the bike racks, the benches, really to make sure that whatever design aesthetic that is, that it really reflects what we want the downtown to be. And so there were a lot of options prepared here. Some are more ornate, some are a little bit more modern, simpler. So we're looking for some feedback because specific product information and the like will wind up in the ordinance. So it really should reflect what everybody's sort of vision is for the downtown. So wanted to spend a little bit of time tonight and get any feedback you have on design choices here. They put a lot, I think a lot of work into this in terms of selecting different types of these amenities and different design styles for your consideration. So any feedback that you have on that would be helpful to the planners as they're crafting the ordinance.
Okay. So maybe if everybody has a chance to look at it, we can bring this back to the next monthly meeting and we'll move this ordinance along then. Start getting good. Anybody else have any further comments on this? No? Okay. Anybody have any new business? Anybody have any old business?
Yes,
Mr. Saliani?
and I don't recall, what is the hours of operation at Patriots Ridge Bridge? When can they start construction?
It was 7 o'clock, but because of the summer, they've been starting at 6.
Hey,
Yes.
we approved that as a council?
What happened was, due to if you recall, we allowed Mr. Coons to make these approvals. So, yes.
So I received a few complaints about starting at 6, is there something we can revisit?
Yeah, it had come up specifically when they were doing the welding work, or I'm sorry, the cutting up some of the steel using torches, and it was during one of the heat waves. And they asked if they could start earlier to take advantage of the cooler time in the morning. I thought it was actually specific to that. And it was not supposed to be a blanket approval to start at 6 every day.
But
So
not
that-
weekend.
That is something.
No, there's no weekend.
So can you revisit and remind them what the approval was for and see where they are?
Yeah,
What was
because at the pre-con meeting, we always tell the contractor what the standard work hours are, so, we can go back and talk to them about
Yeah,
that.
but this is clearly, right, the work hours changed. We're getting a resident complaint at 6 a.m.
What's the specific complaint?
That they're starting at 6 a.m.
Is it noise?
Noise.
Is
noise.
it,
Noise, trucks, those type of things.
okay.
Right, so starting at 6 a.m., you might have truck at 5:45 type thing, right? So let's just revisit.
Okay.
If you've made the approval, fully understand that, Borough Administrator Coons, but I mean, 6 o'clock in the morning is 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it wasn't a blanket thing, it was during that heat wave and during the particular type of work that they were doing at that time. So we'll follow up with them.
Yeah. And one of the things, conditions was, they weren't supposed to do jackhammering or anything else like that. So, okay, very good. Anybody else have any old business? Okay, council liaison reports. Mr. Talamini.
Okay. Let's do recreation. So recreation, fall sports signups have closed. If anyone wishes to still participate though, please reach out to your specific sport commissioner and see if there's availability. The next rec meeting will be on Monday night at 8. That's it for rec. Just thank you to the rec commissions and all the teams. We're in. My kids are in the middle of baseball right now and enjoying a pretty good season. So thank you for all the hard work that you do. Now the arts in Oakland. I have a few things to to report. We have our first Oakland outdoor market will start this Saturday, 10 to 3. There's going to be some food there, more crafts and items for sale and things like that. It's the first Saturday. We're hoping it to grow and become a must stop thing on Saturday to do.
At the library?
It's gonna be, at the back end of the library,
Like along Veterans Drive.
along Veterans Drive, yes. And, if you want information on it, you go to arts@oakland-nj.org. This is the flyer, you go on the website, you could see it. Then also, the mayor had mentioned Say 80 Thing, that'll be on Saturday, July 20th, this Saturday from 5 to 8 down at the Great Oak Park. Again, it'll be a fun thing to attend. It's free, and it's a nice thing to do, weather permitting. Also, Arts in Oakland, we have Intro to Improv. It's Tuesdays at 7 at the Oakland Senior Center, ages 16 and above. It's just a fun little class, and you get to try your improv skills. And then also sponsored by Arts in Oakland, there's open mic night and jam session at Real Brave, 350 Ramapo Valley Road. That's on Thursday, July 25th at 7:30. And again, you could go on the Arts in Oakland website and get some information on that. And then we're going to have a juried art exhibition and sale at the Oakland Public Library. So you can submit your stuff to be shown or sold and exhibited. It's going to be from October 17th through November 16th. And if you go on to the Arts in Oakland website, you can receive information about it. It should be a fun thing to see the different art within the town. And then also we have a zine, which is basically it's a magazine but a digital one. And you could submit original summer themed poetry, short fiction, artwork, and photography to be published in Oakland's very own digital zine. You can enter by going to the arts@oakland-nj.org and look for a summer art zine. The deadline is September 2nd, 2024. So just look for the flyer like that. And then we are looking to have a murder mystery production. It's going to be an audience participation murder mystery kind of thing, and we don't have a date yet, but we're it's in the process. So we'll be looking for actors and actresses, and it should be something fun. The audience participation, and depending on how well it goes, we could take it on the road, maybe Broadway. But a murder mystery production in the works, and that's it for me, Mayor.
Mr. Pignatelli.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. I attended the Oakland Environmental Commission meeting. The Environmental Commission supports the Green Team's cleanup and maintenance on the new tree plantings at the park. Environmental Commission also discussed pollinator gardens and stormwater management education. Also discussed was the administrator's memo regarding invasive species, specifically bamboo plantings in the town. The Environmental Commission also recommends that other invasive species be included in this ordinance, and they'll be working with our administrator on the ordinance. I have one from the senior citizen. From the senior citizens, August 1st at 1 p.m. are the Senior Center Olympic Games. No athletic ability is required, and will be a fun day of games and prizes for the winning team. Registration is required by calling the Senior Center. August 15th at 12:30, We're celebrating National Senior Citizens Day with a healthy salad bar lunch and a flower bar. All attendees will go home with a flower bouquet. Cost is $5, and attendees can register in the office. For more information, they can call the Senior Center or check out our calendar on the Senior Center page on the Borough's website. That's it, Mayor, thank you.
Sylvan?
So, my public events did not meet, they are off for the summer. The flood commission does not meet for the summer, however, I do want to, I'm sure they're very happy based on the, resolution that was passed tonight to fix Allen Brook. Charlie, you're sitting right there. I know that group was working on getting this resolved for 2 to 3 years. I'm glad we finally were able to push it through the last 4 or 5 months, so, the flood commission is very happy about that. My DPW report is going to be very simple. I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about DPW worker Chris Humph. As some of you know, there was an accident in town the other day where he was struck by a car while he was working. Want to report that he is recovering. Things are going well. We just want to wish our deepest sympathies and prayers to his family. Hope he gets health. Prayers is the wrong word. We hope he gets healthy as quickly as possible, and we want to extend our thoughts to him and his family now as he gets better. That's it.
Thank you. Councilman?
Thank you, Mayor. From Public Safety, for the month of June, officers conducted 316 motor vehicle stops and issued 362 motor vehicle summonses. Officers also made 1 arrest for driving while intoxicated. From the library, the OPL would like me to remind everyone that the summer reading program is in full swing and would encourage anyone who hasn't already signed up for this summer reading to download the free Reading Squared app, sign up, and start logging your reading and collect prizes each week. On Thursday, July 25th at 6:30 p.m., the library will host Genealogical Research, Finding Information to Further Understand Your Family History, presented by Eric Migdal, a professional genealogist. The presentation will show you the places to look for records and documents about your family. You can register for this event online or by calling the library at 201-337-3742. Then on August 2nd at 7 p.m., they will have dueling pianos live on the library stage. They had this event last year, and it was one of the best concerts they've ever had. Tickets are $10 each and can be purchased at the library. That's all I have.
Councilwoman?
Thank you, Mayor. On July 1st, the OCC met. The Oakland TV is up and running now, but upgrades are still in progress. Until the process is complete, a limited bulletin board and TV programming are in place. They remind everybody to please watch Exploring Oakland on Oakland TV or YouTube and view a recap of the Great Oak Park opening. OCC is now taking donations for the new sponsorship program starting on August 20th through October 20th. The cost is $100 for residents and nonprofits for the year, and $200 for businesses. For more information, please go to the oakland-nj.org/sponsorship/program website for more information. And as always, the OCC is looking for volunteers. Access for All met on the evening of July 3rd. I was unable to attend. It was a holiday, beginning of the holiday weekend, and went away. So I got a summary this morning, and they met just to discuss next year's carnival event and how to make it run more efficient. Their next meeting is August 7th at 7:30 p.m. in the Senior Center. And lastly, the Shade Tree met on July 1st. They will be utilizing the funding received for spotted lanternflies soon. The most important takeaway from that meeting is we have a lot of trees coming down in town on properties for construction for various reasons, and the amount planted in place of, it's just not being followed up with. And really hoping that like the property, can't think of the word, property person, whatever, you know, can we follow up with like those that have to replace the trees in a more efficient manner and have this matter taken more seriously?
Yeah, that's really within the scope of the duties for the forester, as sort of the administrator of the permits, to
Okay.
follow up that all the permit conditions wind up getting met.
Even the replanting?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, but that's something I can follow up with Ed Clark and Nancy about.
okay. You know, we don't want, we live in Oakland and, you know, we don't want it to look like, you know, trees are disappearing and, you know, like you drive down in southern Bergen County, like where I grew up in Rochelle Park, not Hackensack where Marcia Stoltz that I did, but in Rochelle Park, there are no trees. There are no trees. There's a tree here, a tree there, and we really want to maintain the beauty of Oakland. So that was my takeaway from Shade Tree. That's all I have, Mayor.
Okay. Moving on to bills to be paid. Councilwoman.
Bills to be paid. Total bills to be paid, $1,554,271.81. So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Gofredo?
Yes.
Councilman Pignatelli?
Yes.
Council President Saliani?
Yes.
Councilman Slazinski?
Yes?
Councilman Talamini?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next Borough Council meeting will be held on Wednesday, August 14th, 2024, at 7 PM at the Borough of Oakland Municipal Court Chambers, 10 Lawler Drive, Oakland, New Jersey. See everybody in a month, and enjoy your summer. Meeting adjourned.